Dragons Rising Season 5 has the potential to be the biggest season yet. Dragon's Fury is the 5th and final season of Dragons Rising, and everything we know so far points towards a season that could change the future of Ninjago. We have Lord Res, his master, evil versions of the ninja, the unsolved mystery of the merge, Lloyd's death, and potentially the biggest battle the ninja have ever faced. And though Quiet, the head writer of Ninjago, described the season with 3 words: brutal, revelatory, and final. That means that season 5 will be big. So what exactly could happen in Dragon's Fury? Let's start with the biggest possibility of them all. The merge could finally be reversed. Ever since Dragon's Rising began, the merge has completely changed Ninjago. Realms were brought together, families were separated, new villains appeared, and the entire world was rebuilt around this new reality. But what if season 5 is where all of this changes again? Raz even said that the combined power of the 7 Source Dragons can reverse the merge. That's where Lord Raz becomes extremely important. He's been connected to the merge and the fate of the realms from the very beginning. And now that his mysterious master is finally coming into the story, I think his true goal is about to become much cleaner. Imagine if Raz actually succeeds. The ninja spent the entire season trying to stop him, only for him to get exactly what he wanted. The merge is reversed. The realms are separated. That would be a brutal way to end the season, and it would fit one of the Quiet's words perfectly. I wouldn't be surprised if Dragon's Fury has a huge moment where the ninja simply loses. Ninjago has done this before. The ninja don't always win halfway through the story, and sometimes the villain gets exactly what they want before the final battle. If season 5 follows that same pattern, we could see the first half ending with Raz winning big. He could trap all of the Source Dragons, but the ninja might defeat him right before the ritual ends to reverse the merge. But that's not the only thing the season will focus on, because we're also getting something Ninjago has never really done on this level: evil versions of the ninja. Evil Cole, Evil Jay, Evil Kai, Evil Nia, and Evil Zane. They're evil clones of the ninja. While Ninjago has done this before in season 2, when Garmadon created the Bizarro ninja with a mega weapon, they didn't have elemental powers, while these evil versions of the ninja will have, and could cause way more damage than the Bizarro ninja from season 2. We could see the same thing happening with these evil ninja, that they use the exact same strategy or moves, but with elemental powers it will be harder to defeat them. That would give Raz enough time to collect all the Source Dragon icons. That brings us to one of the series' biggest mysteries. What exactly happened to Master Wu? We know he isn't simply dead. Moro even confirmed Wu never passed through the spectral lands. Instead, Wu exists in some strange spiritual form, and Lloyd seems to be heading towards something similar. At the end of season 4, he basically exploded into a mass of green particles, and we have no idea what happened to him, why he transformed, or where his physical body even is. These two mysteries are connected. Lloyd could discover what happened to Wu by going through the same transformation himself, and season 5 could finally explain what Wu became, while also explaining what happened to Lloyd. There is another mystery that might be even bigger: the Source Dragon of Balance. We still don't know what happened to the previous one, who killed it, or why. Then there's Ryu, and we've already gotten plenty of hints that he could become the next one. Imagine the final moments of Dragon's Rising. The ninja have defeated Raz's master, the realms are saved, and then Ryu grows up to be the new Source Dragon of Balance. That would be an amazing way to close this area of Ninjago. Or a better theory would be that since Raz needs the combined power of the 7 Source Dragons, that Ryu is already the Source Dragon of Balance. That might be why Raz was after him in season 1 the whole time. So Raz might try to capture Ryu to use him as a 7th Source Dragon, since the original Source Dragon of Balance is dead. There's also Lloyd's vision all the way back in season 1. He saw a scary vision involving the ninja, a Source Dragon, and what looked like the possible end of everything. We spent multiple seasons wondering what it means, and now that we're approaching the final season, why introduce a vision that big if we never find out what it means? Season 5 might explain what it meant. Maybe it's tied to the cycles we've heard about through the show, or a possible future, or an event that's actually about to happen. If it's connected to the end of a cycle, then this season could be about far more than just stopping Raz. It could be about the entire future of the world. There's another mystery that also needs to be explained, and that's how and why Zane and Pixel ended up in those spots. Because it was intentional, and someone must have placed them there. Since this is the final season, we might see a lot of mysteries finally being explained. But every one of these mysteries eventually leads back to Lord Raz. We still don't fully understand his origin, his connection to the land of Eternal Dawn, or who his master actually is. When we finally see him coming out of his void, that might be one of the biggest moments in Dragon's Rising. If that master turned out to be the true villain of Dragon's Fury, this won't be a small final fight. I think we're getting a massive final battle. The ninja versus Raz's master, and Raz himself, and maybe some people from the Mer's realms join the ninja, since Master Wu said that unity is key. That's the kind of final battle that could bring every major storyline together at once. That's why the word revelatory matters a lot. It's going to answer the questions we've been asking since the beginning of Dragon's Rising. If Raz succeeds, Ninjago could look completely different by the end of the season. But even if the ninja win, they might face an impossible choice: restore the old world or protect the new one they've built. Maybe that's what makes this final season so interesting. The ninja aren't just fighting to save Ninjago anymore. They're fighting to decide what Ninjago should become. Raz and his master could come extremely close to achieving their goal. The ninjas suffer a devastating defeat. The evil ninja pushed them to their absolute limits, and for a moment, it looks like everything is over. But the ninja come together one final time, defeat Raz and his master, resolve the mystery of the merge, and finally get the answers they've been chasing about Lloyd, Wu, and the Source Dragons. And then in the final scene, we see Riyu, the new Source Dragon of Balance, marketing the start of a new area. After 5 seasons, countless mysteries, and one of the biggest changes Ninjago has ever gone through, Dragon's Fury isn't just the end of Dragon's Rising. It could be the moment that defines the future of Ninjago for years to come. And if the quiet is right, this final really is going to be brutal. Let me know your theories down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.